Society often glamorizes one-night stands as exciting, adventurous, and harmless fun. One impulsive night could change your life forever, but not in the way you think. One drink turns into two. A fun night turns into a blur. And before you know it, you're waking up next to a stranger, vulnerable, confused, and at risk. But what if I told you that one impulsive decision could cost you more than just regret? It could cost you your health, your safety, or even your life. Alcohol lowers your guard, making you an easy target for people with bad intentions. Predators, traffickers, and criminals all know this, and they're waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. When you're under the influence, your judgment is impaired, your reactions are slower, and your ability to protect yourself is weakened. Tonight's fun could become tomorrow's nightmare. Before you take that next drink and make a decision you can't take back, you need to hear the hidden dangers of one-night stands, especially when alcohol is involved. Let's get into it. Casual sex is often portrayed as a carefree experience, but for many, the emotional aftermath is anything but. Studies show that both men and women often experience regret, emptiness, and even depression after a one-night stand, especially if they hope for something more than just physical intimacy. Many people wake up feeling used, unfulfilled, or ashamed. What seemed exciting in the moment can leave a lingering emotional scar, one that's not so easy to erase. Sex is more than just physical. It creates emotional bonds. Even if both people claim it's just for fun, the human brain isn't wired that way. During sex, your body releases oxytocin, a hormone that promotes bonding and emotional attachment. Many people end up developing feelings for someone who only saw them as a temporary pleasure, leading to confusion, hurt, and heartbreak. One-night stands often involve meeting strangers, sometimes in unknown locations. This puts you in an incredibly vulnerable position. There have been countless cases of people being robbed, assaulted, or worse, after trusting a stranger for a single night. Never assume someone is safe just because they seem charming and look attractive. You never really know someone, even if you've known them for years, much less a stranger. If you're looking for love, validation, or companionship due to loneliness, a one-night stand won't give you that. In fact, it often does the opposite, leaving you feeling more disconnected than before. Meaningful relationships are built on trust, emotional depth, and shared experiences, none of which happen in a fleeting moment of passion. Even if both people agree to keep things casual, one person almost always gets emotionally attached. This can lead to confusion, disappointment, or rejection, especially if one party hoped for more than just a physical encounter. When feelings get involved but commitment doesn't, pain is inevitable. Sex traffickers prey on people in casual dating and hookup culture. A stranger you meet for what seems like a fun night could actually be luring you into danger. Many victims of human trafficking started with what they thought was a casual encounter, only to be drugged, kidnapped, ganged, raped, or forced into other horrifying situations. Some people you meet for a one-night stand might not even be there willingly. They could be victims of slavery. By participating in casual encounters, you might be fueling a system that thrives on human exploitation. Another horrifying thought, but just as dangerous, is the possibility of connecting with an ex-convict or a potential murderer. Serial killers, violent criminals, and predators often target people in bars and nightclubs. Because they know at these types of places, people are usually consuming lots of alcohol and tend to lower their guard, making them relaxed and vulnerable. There have been horrific cases of people disappearing or being murdered after a one-night stand with the wrong person. The harsh truth is, you can't trust someone you just met. Now let's talk about the health dangers. That's not to mean that the previous talking points were not bad for your health. High risk of contracting HIV and other STDs. Some diseases like HIV are lifelong and life-altering. A single encounter without protection, or even with it, could expose you to a virus that changes your health forever. It's not just HIV, HPV, herpes and syphilis can be spread easily, and many have no visible symptoms until it's too late. Risk of violence from a jealous partner. You never truly know someone's personal life. What if your one-night stand is married or in a relationship? If their spouse or partner finds out, it could result in confrontation, violence, or even deadly consequences. People have been attacked, stalked, or even killed because they unknowingly became part of a love triangle. A night of fun should never turn into a lifetime of regret. But when alcohol is involved, one wrong choice can change everything. One-night stands aren't just about physical risks. They open the door to danger, vulnerability, and irreversible consequences. And when you're under the influence, you're not just making bad decisions, you're making dangerous ones. So, here's what you need to remember. Stay in control. Don't drink to the point where you can't make smart decisions. Know your limits. Never go out alone. Always stick with trusted friends, people who will look out for you and won't let you walk into danger. Have a plan. Arrange a designated non-drinking driver or use a safe ride service. Never rely on a stranger to get you home. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, listen to that inner voice. Your safety is worth more than a moment of excitement. At the end of the day, the best way to stay safe is to stay aware. Alcohol lowers your guard, but knowledge empowers you. Protect yourself, value yourself, respect yourself, because one night of fun should never cost you everything. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.